Dear students, we all have learned that in R.H. Whitaker's 5-kingdom classification system, most of the organisms were placed in major 5 groups: Monera kingdom, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. But all these 5 categories do not include a few organisms. In last lecture we have studied about viruses which can't be considered fully as living or non-living. So there was no place given to these viruses in 5-kingdom classification system. And there are some more life forms like one we are going to study here, the lichen, which are also not placed in the 5-kingdom classification system. There is problem with lichens also. That's why it is not having a proper place in that system. And the problem is that they are not a single organism, but actually they are dual organism or composite organisms. Now what do you mean by this dual or composite organism? Lichen is actually having 2 types of organisms which live together. One of the organism is the algal partner, which is known as phycobiote, and other partner which is living with this phycobiote is the fungal partner, means the fungus and algae both are living together to form this lichen. The fungal partner is known as mycobiote. So lichen is actually association of algal and fungal partners, or you can say phycobiotes and the mycobiotes. Now what type of relation or association they are having? This is a symbiotic type of relationship or the mutualism. Both the partners, when they are going to live together, they are not going to harm each other, but they have a beneficial type of relationship with each other, where both are providing help to each other. Both are beneficial for each other. That's why the lichen is symbiotic association between algae and fungi. Now what type of benefit algae is getting from the fungus and what type of benefit the fungus is getting from the algal partner. First of all, let's talk about the algae. Algae, you know, they are the photosynthetic organisms. They can capture sunlight and can convert that solar energy into organic food. So the algal partners or algae are autotrophic in nature, but fungi are heterotrophs. They have to depend on other organisms for getting their nourishment. So in this lichen, or in this case, this association, algae is providing food. It performs photosynthesis, it makes organic food and provide it to the heterotrophic fungi. And what the help the algae is getting from this fungi? Fungi, because it can spread over any surface and can release some enzymes to degrade that surface and absorb the nutrients available in that substratum. So the fungi is helpful in absorption of moisture, absorption of nutrients, means minerals from the substratum, and also protection of the algae. So both are benefited by presence of each other. That's why they can live together as lichen. Now this lichen can be of 3 types according to the morphological appearance, means how they look like. So first type of lichen is crustose type of lichen. Crustose type of lichens are those lichens which have their flat body, flat and appressed body, and which look like a crust. This type of appearance make them as crustose type of lichen. And examples are Graphis and Rhizocarpon. Second type of this lichen is Foliose type of lichen, in which their body is thalloid, means it is flat, dorso-ventrally flat, but it look like leaf. And this leafy thallus also bears some root-like structure, rhizoid-like structures, which are known as rhizines. And examples of this foliose lichen can be Parmelia and Physicia. The third type of lichen can be fructicose. This fruticose lichens, they are cylindrical, means their body is like this, hanging like this, branched cylindrical bodies, and bushy in nature. It gives them appearance of a bush. That's why they are known as fruticose type of lichens. And examples of these fruticose lichens are usnea and avernia. So this lichen is also not having place in 5 kingdom classification system. Another type of symbiotic association that is observed is that of which is known as mycorhiza. Here mycorhiza is also a type of symbiotic association with two organisms, between two organisms, and these two organisms are like this myco means this represents the fungal partner, is the association between the fungus, and the rhiza means the root of higher plants. So the fungal and root association, symbiotic association, is known as mycorhiza. Now, how both are beneficial to each other? This mycorhiza can be of two types. It can be ectomycorhiza. Ecto means exterior, external, or endomycorhiza. Mycorhiza can be classified on the basis of location of fungal partner where it is present. So ectomycorhiza and endomycorhiza both have one thing common that we have to discuss, that what benefit the fungus is going to obtain from the roots and what benefit the roots are getting from this fungal partner. So the roots are, because plant is a photosynthetic organism, autotroph, and so it can synthesize food, and fungus, you know, it is totally heterotrophic organism. So roots are the sites from where the fungus can get its food. So the roots provide food to the fungus. If it is ectomycorhiza, suppose I am showing this is the root of plant. So if I am going to show the growth of this fungus, this is the fungal mycelium which is growing on the surface of the root. This thick filamentous structure which is covering the surface of the root is known as the mantle. Mantle is formed by the fungal filaments, and because it is present outside the roots, that's why this type of association is known as the ectomycorhiza. So this fungus is getting food from this root here. If it is endomycorhiza, suppose this is the root and the fungus is living inside the cells of the root. In this gap, the same thing is also applied here. The fungus will get food from the root, but also it will get shelter. It is having space to live inside this root. So shelter and food is provided by this autotrophic organism, means the root of the plant. Now fungus is going to help the plant by increasing its surface area. You know that fungus is growing all over its surface area of root so that it can absorb more and more water and nutrients. This is the way how the fungus is helpful for these roots. And also the fungus have property. Their cells can secrete some substances or enzyme that can degrade the insoluble salts present in the soil. So what they can do for the plant also, the salts which are not available to be absorbed by the plant just because they are insoluble. The fungus help these roots to get these nutrients by making them or by converting those insoluble salts into soluble ones. So fungus increases the surface area of roots and help it to absorb the minerals and the water, and also it helps in absorption of insoluble salts from the soil by making them to dissolve in water. Third function is also associated with these fungus members. They also help to fight against some soil-borne pathogens. There are a number of infectious agents which are present in the soil also, which can attack on the root. But fungal presence inhibit growth of all these microbes around the roots of the plant. So this is protective in nature also. This is another type of symbiotic association. As we have studied in lichens, there are two partners, algal and fungal partner. Here in this mycorrhiza, there are again two partners, the fungal partner and the root partner. So I hope this symbiotic association is clear to you.